Hello and welcome to Kidnang's podcast. Today we are discussing a Supreme Court judgment that has put an end to a long standing debate. Are unstamped arbitration agreements valid and enforceable? For years, courts have given different opinions of whether an arbitration agreement, if unstamped, is void or merely defective. Finally, a 7 judge constitution bench has settled this issue. So let's break it down. Our story begins in 2015 with a contract involving coal transportation. Indo Unique Flame Limited, a coal washing company, won a contract to work for Karnataka Power Corporation Limited. To complete this work, Indo Flame entered into a subcontract with NN Global Mercantile Private Limited, a logistics company, transporting coal. Like most contracts, this subcontract had an arbitration clause 10, meaning that in case of any dispute, the parties had to resolve it through arbitration instead of going to court. But here's the twist, this agreement was unstamped, and that's where the legal battle began. In December 2017, KPCL invoked Indoflame's bank's guarantee, and in response, Indoflame invoked NN Global's bank guarantee. But NN Global refused to pay and instead went to the Nagpur Commercial Court, arguing that the bank guarantee was a separate contract and the arbitration clause should not apply. Indoflame countered this by saying that the dispute should go to arbitration as per their contract. But NN Global raised an unexpected legal argument. The arbitration agreement was unstamped and therefore void. Now let's see how the case traveled through different courts. First, Nagpur Commercial Court 2018. The court ruled in favor of NN Global, saying that the arbitration clause did not cover the bank guarantee dispute. Second, Bombay High Court 2020. It reversed the lower court's ruling and allowed arbitration to proceed. Finally, Supreme Court in 2020 to 2021. NN Global appealed, relying on past cases like SMST Estates and Garware Wallropers, where the court had held that the unstamped arbitration agreement are invalid. This prompted a 3-judge bench led by Justice T.Y. Chandrachud to question the correctness of these previous judgments. In January 2021, the case was referred to a 5-judge bench for a larger review. A 5-judge bench in a 3:2 majority ruled that unstamped arbitration agreements are void and unenforceable. Justice K.M. Joseph, majority view, upheld the ruling in SMST Estates and Garware, saying that an unstamped contract was not legally enforceable, including its arbitration clause. Justice Ajay Rastogi and Justice Rishikesh Roy, dissenting view, argued that an arbitration agreement should be considered separately from main contract, meaning stamping should not affect its validity at the pre-referral stage. This judgment sparked massive legal debate, and this contradicted the Arbitration Act's objective of promoting arbitration with minimal judicial interference. That's when the Supreme Court took the extraordinary step of referring the case to a 7-judge constitution bench. Finally, in December 2023, the 7-judge constitution bench, led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, delivered a historic ruling. They held that an unstamped arbitration agreement is not void ab initio, that is, invalid from the start. Stamping is a curable defect and does not affect the existence of the arbitration agreement. Court should not intervene at the referral stage. Stamping issue can be resolved later. This decision overruled the previous judgment in SMST Estates and Garware, making it clear that arbitration agreements are valid and enforceable even if unstamped at the time of initiation. So what does this landmark decision mean for arbitration law in India? First, arbitration agreements are valid despite being unstamped. Second, judicial intervention is reduced, because courts will no longer dismiss arbitration requests solely because of stamping issue. Third, stamping is a procedural requirement, not a legality issue. The judgment aligns Indian arbitration law with global standards, ensuring smoother dispute resolution. This ruling is a huge win for India's pro arbitration stance, making arbitration faster and preventing unnecessary court delays. Thank you for tuning into Quidnunk. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with fellow law enthusiasts. Until next time, stay informed, stay ahead.